You know, there's this thing down in Southern California in Long Beach called Scots Fest. It's a Scotland festival. It's pretty self-explanatory. My mother was a huge fan, so she took me out this last weekend to go, and I got some pretty cool shit. I got this like cool-ass pocket watch that, you know, you press the top of it and it opens up, and it's an actual windable pocket watch. I don't know, it's just cool. I also got this knife because I don't have enough knives. It's in a cardboard scabbard right now because I don't have the actual scabbards being mailed to me, but this thing is like, it's intense. Like the legitimate design on the blade is pretty crazy. It's really sharp too, and it's got a lot of good weight to it. They had a lot of really cool swords over there. They had like a claymore, actually they had a couple claymores and a couple old school Scottish long swords. It was a cool festival. Got to do a little bit of whiskey tasting, which was really damn fun. They had some whiskey called the Macallan Edition 2. I think it was called the Macallan. By far one of the best whiskeys I've ever tasted. I gotta get myself a bottle of that before it like stops being sold in America apparently. So everyone, welcome to today's Monday vlog, and today we're talking about what makes a Monday vlog a vlog, which is the vlogging part. Now, I started this whole Monday vlog thing like a year ago or so. I was playing Halo 5 and I thought, you know what, I want to make these videos kind of like a weekly thing. And back then it was gameplay vlogs, or I guess that would be what it's called. You know, gameplay in the background while like actual live commentary here, and cut it up a bit and tell a story or whatever it might be. Now it's of course just me on the screen, no gameplay in the back, because gameplay gets me off topic all the time. I get distracted. It takes like way longer to get it done. And it feels more, I don't know, personal. I moved the camera down a little. But I want to talk about vlogging as like a medium, as content, as like what it's like, how it is, I guess. More in the sense of like daily lifestyle vlogs, not just things like this. I mean, this is a vlog, but it's more just a discussion where it's kind of talking. It's not like a legitimate, I went to the zoo, you know, that kind of thing. You know, it's interesting because a lot of the most famous YouTubers are or were some kind of daily vlog YouTuber or lifestyle vlog YouTuber. Now, a lot of gaming YouTubers tend to move to the lifestyle vlogging section when they get pretty damn big. A lot of different, much larger YouTubers have probably done that. I don't really need to name off a whole lot of names. I'm sure you could find some if you really think hard enough. And I mean, some stick to games, but some like to go to this whole lifestyle vlog thing. And whether or not you like lifestyle daily vlogs, whatever you want to call it, I gotta give them a little bit of credit for doing it. Now, I've always seen vlogs and lifestyle vlogs as a real chore because it's documenting most to all of your day with a camera in, I mean, if it's in public, then I don't know. I can't do that yet. I can't talk to myself in public with a camera. I feel so weird. So it's both a confidence thing, it's a time sink, then you gotta edit the whole thing, and if it comes out every single day, then that's a lot of work. I give them credit for the simple hustle. That's a lot of work to do, you know? And then the addition of drones, adding a whole new perspective and look on vlogging is really kind of mixed up the business. Before it was, you know, an iPhone or something, then it turned into some handheld mini camera, and then it became a legitimate big fat, like Canon 5000 or whatever it might be. Then it went to drones, and GoPros were a thing for a while. It just kind of like started working its way up. Now, lifestyle vlogs have always been something that I've wanted to try out, and I'm simply too embarrassed to do it in public. That's a fact. I cannot go to a convention and hold a camera up in front of myself and say, hey guys, it's Brick Yorkite here. I'm at Comic-Con, and oh look, it's a Mercy cosplayer. I'll see you guys later. I don't have the confidence in myself to do that quite yet. I don't know, it gets me embarrassed. I get all sweaty and shit, I don't know. But there's an impressive medium for those who can do it, because one of the coolest things about doing YouTube is eventually, once you get past the whole like specific content stuff, you could eventually get to an era where people watch your stuff because they like you rather than the stuff you put out, kind of thing, I guess. And when the people who watch your videos like you more than they like the footage or the gameplay or the guides or whatever, then it's like the perfect time to go into a lifestyle vlog, because like, well, they want to watch more you than video games, so like just give them all you know? It makes sense. It's an obvious theory. Now I've kind of like fiddled with the idea of, you know, oh, hiking some big canyon, throwing a backpack on, taking a camera, and, you know, doing my adventures in some canyon hike or something. It's kind of a test for a, I don't know, a lifestyle vlog, I guess. You know, kind of test the waters a little bit, kind of determine how I'm doing, like different kinds of ways to do the camera position, cinematography. Now, you all know with the rise of Casey Neistat recently, because love him or hate him, you know, love him or hate him, he has some of the best cinematography and filmmaking on YouTube, period. I know he like recently got political and people are like, don't like that, which, I mean, I get it. No one likes politics, and some people don't like the fact that he chose a side and stuff, but it doesn't matter. Who cares about that shit? Specific understanding of how cinematography works and filmmaking he's got down to a T. Because it looks good. It looks exceptionally good. It's well done. It's well shot. He's got the equipment. He's got the ideas. It's good. It is good filmmaking. And it's really brought up the standard and the bar for this kind of personal lifestyle vlog. I mean, let's be real, the guy works his ass off. I don't remember if he still does lifestyle vlogs or not, but before when he was, the schedule, like the daily schedule was specific and there was a drive, you know, it was a real drive to get this specific schedule down and to follow it every single day. And that's more confidence and more what's the term? God damn it, what's the term? Self-control than I have. But it's also inspiring. It's also very inspiring. It makes me interested in trying out. It's like, you know what? It just looks good. I can appreciate that, you know? It's like whenever I watch esports or any kind of high professional play or a clip in any kind of game, I want to be that good, you know? I want to be some top tier Faker Zed. I want to be a Genji like Seagull can be. I want to drop people like Dr. Disrespect does in H1Z1. I want to be a zombies king like people like Noah J456? Is that how? J4? Ooh. Zombies king like Noah. Some I consider fanboying, but you can look up to people and be like, yeah, I want to be able to be that good, you know? It's a good goal to set. Whether that be being so good in a game or doing vlogs so well. Now right now I'm using like a Sony RX or RE3, I think, something like that. It's a little handheld camera, tiny little thing. Been using this thing for over a year, actually even longer than, maybe like a year and a half. This was like an $800 camera a year ago or a year and a half ago that I got for $300 on Craigslist after I drove an hour and a half into the middle of fucking nowhere at 11 p.m. at night. And it's still alive, which is impressive, honestly. But it also has a lot of drawbacks, you know? It doesn't really film in the best quality I would like. I mean, it's not bad quality, it's just not the quality I would love. It turns itself off in between like 23 to 25 minute mark for like the timing, so I always have to cut it up whenever I do Let's Plays. The audio is just fucking atrocious, so I can't do any kind of vlogging with it. And I can't sync the thing as an input into my OBS, so I can't stream with it. I have a separate webcam for that. So I decided to make an upgrade. I bought a Canon 80D, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That's a chunk of change. That was an expensive fucking camera. I took some time to save up, but I had a really good Loot Crate month last month. No, but like legit, a lot of people signed up last month, which was pretty awesome, so I got the camera a lot sooner than I expect, so. Just gonna put this here. So I bought the Canon 80D and a little shotgun mic you can go ahead and, you know, place on top of the camera. And I want to start using that not only for my OBS and my streams to get really good camera quality, but also for these vlogs, or actually for most of my video like creating. And also I want to test out maybe doing a couple like outside vlogs, maybe go do that hike thing I mentioned earlier and kind of test the waters a little bit. Now don't get worried, I'm not going to move into a lifestyle vlogger, make that my new thing. And hell, even if I do make a video like that, I'd probably only be one of them every month or so because I'm too scared to do it in public. But as you can tell from my channel alone, I like diversity in content. I like being able to put out a whole bunch of new kinds of stuff, different kinds of videos. We got P.O. boxes, we got Monday vlogs, we got long form fireside brigade commentaries, we got like a little bit of higher quality, you know, so you want to mains and one-trick guides for a lot more memes and, you know, actual legitimate like hard guides. We have a ranked series for League. There's a lot of stuff and I want to expand. I want to find a niche. I want to figure out what stuff the fan base not only likes, but what stuff I can try out. You know, I got the videos that need to pay the bills, and then I got the stuff that I want to try and learn and discover. I'm also going to try and get the shelves and shit up today, and then hopefully move this camera maybe like to here, because it's like kind of an angle actually versus like this is me actually facing the front, so maybe like you'll see more in the back, I guess. I don't know. Camera's supposed to arrive tomorrow, so maybe we can get some cool ass footage. Maybe we get a super cool P.O. box opening. Oh, imagine that shit. All right, everyone, my name's been Bricky. Thank you so much for checking out this Monday vlog. If you want to watch the last one, it'll be like a little, you know, ending annotation at the outro. You know, those little things? Yeah, we wanted those. Appreciate the support. Love you guys very much. And I'll see you in the P.O. box opening tomorrow, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. Yeah, bye-bye.